You guys, welcome back to the channel and the 10th season of the Homegrown project. This episode we're going to do the game against Anderlecht and Atletico Bilbao, so let's jump in and see what you missed. Right, since last episode where we did the double Porto games, we played Real Betis, beat them 3-0, very good performance there, so quite pleasing in that. We moved on to Real Espanyol, we lost 1-0, disappointing here. They took the lead, then they just sat back. They didn't do anything, they sat back, held on and took 3 points off us. After them we played AC Milan in the first game of the group stage. Drew 1-1. They took the lead and we had to put it back in the 86th minute to get anything out of this game, so a little bit disappointed for that to happen, but we came back, got the point, and we're away from home, so it's not too bad. I can deal with that. After them we played Deportivo La Coruña, beat them 4-0, very good performance there. This is a game I've sort of been tinkering the formation, just trying to tweak it ever so slightly to make it work that little bit better, and it worked really. This game certainly proved it. Didn't have as much possession as normal, but we took 4 goals and that's all that matters. We then played Real Madrid and this really proved it did work. And we Torrentino run right against them. 2 goals for him. They pulled one back and we took the lead. They pulled another one back in the 80th minute and to take a 3-2 win against Real Madrid, I was absolutely delighted about. I was not expecting it at the start of the game. I would have taken a draw, but 3-0 against one of the best teams in the league, job's a good one. But then played Seville, drew 1-1 and they took the lead on the 6th minute by Torrentino. Paid a back pass, dropped it short and Martin couldn't get there. And they took the lead and it took us to the 71st minute when Torrentino came on and got a late goal for us. So we're going to jump straight into the games against Anderlecht and Atletico Bilbao and see how we get on. Right, I'm not formation. This is what we're going for. I've dropped one of the centre mids back and I've changed the roles up a little bit. One to an advanced playmaker, a roaming playmaker, and one to a ball winning midfielder. So he pushes up into here, he pushes up into here as well, so they do push forward into his roles and fills the middle, but they do sit a bit deeper to start with. The left forward is a false 9 still, and I've changed the centre mid attack back to the advanced playmaker where Sergio played his best football. So it's like, right, we'll see how this goes, and it's been working relatively well. So let's jump into the game, because I think that's more or less the formation we're going for. That's too late now, not formation, team we're going for. Ramirez probably would have come on as well, to be honest. That would have been the only difference, but I'm going to go with it and see how we go on against Anderlecht. They're going with a 4-2-3-1. Yuri Tillemans is still there. Wow, I'm surprised he's still at Anderlecht. He normally moves somewhere. And Noborto Ray, who is a region in every game. I think that's about the only players I know, possibly. So let's see how we can do getting the team on the right foot and hopefully put that one draw in the last game to bed. And hopefully if we can get Hernandez firing this season, or starting, he's had a bit of a slow start. If he can get firing quite quickly, that'd be quite nice. Or not quite quickly, if he can start firing and keep consistently firing, even better. Because we've got the ball, that's what I was going to look at as well. Sergio's got it into Anton and he's scored. He's put us 1-0 up. Lovely little finish there by Anton, who's going to get more football now, playing 2 defensive mids. And as he's quality, he's going to be staying in the team. As Pedro puts into Sergio, slots it to Anton, and he just picks where he wants to put it and slots it home. Good start. And we're all at home, so that should hopefully be quite a good boost for us as well. And I don't quite know what to expect otherwise. We might need to change instructions up a little bit, but we'll see. We'll just sort of work it as we go, because Hernandez has sort of been a little bit hit and miss. So I'm sort of playing with the false 9 role just to give Locatelli, I recognise that name. It might not be the same Locatelli as the one at Inter, but not into AC Milan. As Duran's won the ball up to Pedro, I think Hernandez was getting so crowded out at times, he just wasn't performing as well. So having like Sergio a little bit deeper, not in the shadow striker role, and having this second support striker drop deep is giving them a bit more space to move and be a bit more influential in the game, as he just scored a penalty, so it made no difference what he did there because he's put it in the back of the net, whatever. Right, that's a good don't need to watch a penalty, to be honest. We've all seen penalties, we all know they go in the goal. As time ticks by, it's coming up to half time. Right, tell them we're happy, quite good there, and the rest of the team is doing well, so it's a good start. We're doing alright. Milan and Rangers look to be drawing by the look of it, possibly. Haven't seen any little tabs coming up saying if they've scored or not as they come forward. Don't want our midfield to get any yellow cards because they're both sitting on yellows in a minute, so I might take one of them off in the next few minutes as they playing the ball really well. On Gender, I recognise him. Anton gives it to Hernandez, but gives it back to him and doesn't do anything now as Norborto Array shoots from distance and puts it well wide. But I'm going to take off Duran, bring on Hurst, see how he gets on. Ramirez can come on for... No, not. Sorrentino's coming on for Pedro. He scored in the last game, so I want to give him a little bit of game time. Ramirez can sit this one out, he can have a rest. He plays well when he's on the field, so we'll just sort of see how he can have a little bit of a rest. Just give him a little bit of a rest, come back for the next game, and lovely job. We'll just get going. As nothing's really happening in the second half, and it's a little bit dull more than anything. I'd like something to show you, but nothing's gonna happen. I'm sort of trying to think of stuff we can chat about because we've got a free kick to put in. Cleared, not greatly. Half cleared. At Manar's lovely ball, puts it in the middle. Hernandez slots it home, makes it 3. That's this game over and done with. Lovely little crossing by Man Ruiz there, Munoz Ruiz. And lovely slot home by Hernandez. Hers with a lovely crossfield ball. And lovely little pullback. 2 players could have got on the end of that one. So yeah, what's happened recently? Not a lot, to be honest. I spent about £1,000 in my normal day-to-day life. The cost of buying specialist tools. And yeah, Milan and Rangers must have drew, yes. So that's good for us. Gives us a little bit of space going forward. Cranvetter got sent off as well. So right, let's quickly fly through these. See if there's anything important. Nope. And I'll see you in 4 days for the Atletico Bilbao game. Right, we're back for the second game. We're going with more or less the same team. Anton, Duran, Ruiz, Ramirez in this time. Torrentino's moved up top to the false 9. Hernandez and Sergio up with him. Backline the same. Goalkeeper the same. They're going with players I don't know a lot of, other than Cavo, because I was looking at buying him. That looked like a Naki Williams. It is a Naki Williams. So he's going to cause us some problems. But that's not an issue. We're just going to go out there, play our game, and try and win this as comfortably as possible. As we start off, okay, we're not going to get anything from the first highlight. Because you never know at the time. Sometimes you do, sometimes you 90% of the time you don't. As it's headed half clear, but Munoz has won it. Bursting down the line, can you find a good ball in the middle? He can. Hernandez almost gets there, but Laporte with the good header clear. And they're coming forward with it into Garcia. Moving across to try and close them down. That's fine. It's into Perez. Ramirez, can he win this? No, it's gone into Martinez again. Dominguez. Perez, they've got quite a few men in the middle. Can we stop this. It's saved, and that was a lovely little passing move by them. As we're just booting the ball clear, we don't need to do that. Stop it. Mansador. I'm probably saying that really, really wrong. Martin goes up looking for Ramirez, who takes it down well into Torrentino. Through the gap for Hernandez, who takes it around his man. He shoots. Oh! He's not left-footed. Lovely move to get Hernandez in behind the defender, and he just couldn't find the back of the net. He's not very two-footed, the lad. But that's a little bit of his weakness. He can't really play on his left as well. Get him on his right, chances are he'll hit the back of the net as Ramirez loses it. Into Calvo, into Dominguez. Can we win this back? And it's dropped to Vesca. Make a challenge, will you? And don't let him get in behind. And they've clattered the crossbar. Or was that saved? That was saved by Martin. Wow. Whipped in. Anton heads it. Mansador's going to chase. We've got a 2-on-2. Hernandez. We've got at least one man trying to catch up, but they're all getting back and they come across with a good tackle to block out. I can't think of his name. As it's dropped, Anton shoots. It's hit the defender and gone in, and we're lucky there. That was so lucky to bounce into the back of the net. Don't deserve it. They've had some very good chances. As Sergio picks it up, hits the defender, and then Anton just hits it, hits the defender and goes in off behind the keeper. And that is one hell of a time to score a goal. So we'll tell our striker disappointing in the finishing, and we'll tell the rest of the team they're doing alright. Hopefully they can pick up and cause them some problems. We're actually going to drop this back to a counter because they've got more of the ball anyway, and they've gone more attacking. So if we can nick it off them and just throw man forward as they come forward, can we win this? No, this is literally off the highlight of the goal kick, and luckily nothing's come of it. As we've got a free kick corner. Pastor is headed, cleared somehow, but Pastor's going to get there. Where's he going? I don't quite get that when it does stuff like that. But pass. Ramirez whips it in. Duran's in there. Headed by Charles, or Charles, and he's got his first of the season. Puts us 2-0 up. Good little head back. Ramirez long ball in. Duran heads it anywhere, and Charles just heads it in. The man on the post should do better than that to try and clear it, but it is what it is. Anton Torrentino find the gap. Hernandez is clear behind, and it's saved by Romero. That should have been the third goal of the game. And Hernandez coming off, he's not having the best of days in front of goal, and Pedro can come on for him, give him a run up top. As it's half cleared, Pastor's going to get there into Ramirez. Can he find a decent second ball in? Hernandez then heads it wide again. It's just not his day in front of goal. I hope he can find some consistency as we go on, because it's not quite what we need from him. We need him to be scoring goals, but as long as we're getting goals from somewhere, it's not a major problem. Into Pedro. I'm looking for Ramirez, but it's headed out to him anyway. He's claimed it. Anton, where's he going? Lovely little passing. We've got good little triangles in the middle. Torrentino loses it though. Matador heads it to Ruiz, who wins it, but doesn't find a good quick offload. And we're coming around well with this. We're moving the ball really well. And we find a good ball in the middle to Ramirez at the back post. Right wing, left wing, back of the net. And Munoz Ruiz with a lovely assist. And he's been a quality signing since coming in. Torino, since going on the transfer list, lovely signing he's been as well. And Ramirez is just Ramirez and doing what he does best. As we clear it, Torrentino's got it. Tenorino gives up to Pedro. You can find a ball in the middle somehow, but it's bouncing around in the middle again. It's saved by Romero, and it's pinball in the box, and it's literally, is it going in or is it not going in? And since going to the counter, we've actually been really, really good. As it's safe by the goalkeeper. I might start the next game on counter and see how we go. Or no, I'm going to start the game on standard. If we start having less possession, I'm going to flick it to counter and sort of see how we get on. Because it draws them out quite a bit, and we've actually been able to hit them quite hard. And since going, we've scored 2 goals, so that's worked quite well actually. So we're going to tell them we're really happy, and we move up into third at the minute. We've won 5, drew 1, lost 1, and we're sitting on 16 points. So we're only a few points off the top 2, and I'm not really going to argue, to be honest. We're doing really well. So let's quickly have a look, because I sort of think I know when we're coming back, which was going to be for the Rangers Atletico game, and then Barcelona Milan. So yeah, we're going to come back for the Rangers game next. So guys, if you have enjoyed, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you next episode for the Rangers Atletico Madrid game. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later.